Well, hello. Today is time for my weekly update, and I'm going to do it right, bright and early, get it over with. I don't have anything great to report. I I actually gained 4 pounds. Four. That's ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous because last week I gained a pound. So that means in the last 2 weeks I've gained 5 pounds. And the last time I lost 5 pounds, I think it took me a month and a half, 2 months, and I did this in 2 weeks. So what am I thinking? I I don't know. It's Denise started the channel as a weight loss channel, and she was hoping to encourage people. And then I joined along, hoping that I could help somewhat with some encouragement. And I think I was some encouragement last year, but I have not been too much encouragement lately, and I have only myself to blame. I I should be watching better what I'm eating. I have no excuses. My anniversary was Saturday, and I went crazy because we went to the Texas Roadhouse, and I got ribs and a baked potato and a salad, and then we got they call it a cactus onion, which is like a blooming onion, and I had 2 pops, and I had a piece of cake. I just went crazy. I made that as an excuse, and you know what? I paid for it on Sunday night because I was so sick. Because the ribs were really good, they really were. But I think I'm not used to having such fatty foods, and because I still have a baked potato and I have put sour cream in that on it, so it wasn't that. But between the onion and the ribs, they were my downfall, and I paid for it. I was sick the whole night. I really was, and to the point that I didn't even go to church yesterday because I was just so ill. I couldn't even bring myself to go to church, and so I pretty much for most of the day yesterday paid for it too, just for one meal. Was one meal worth it? It really wasn't. I mean, it really was good, but the aftermath was just not worth it. But I'm not giving up. It seems like I'm giving up. I keep gaining. I'm not losing. It seems like I'm giving up. But my quote is, being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. And I'm not giving up. I'm struggling. I'm really, really struggling. As my son-in-law Aaron goes, struggling. And that's what I'm doing. I'm struggling. But I'm not giving up. I'm defeated right now. I'll be honest with you. I feel very defeated. 4 pounds, who wouldn't be defeated? I'm very defeated. But I'm not going to let it deter me. Unfortunately, today is the 4th of July, which means barbecues, which means picnics, which means everything. And I am going to try, and I emphasize try, to stay within program. But whether I'll do it or not, I'll be honest with you, because that's what our channel is all about, is honesty. And unfortunately, you have to take the good with the bad. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of bad lately, and that's on me, because that's not on anybody else but me. Nobody else puts that fork in my hand. Nobody else puts that food in my mouth. I don't need to be fed. Um, I don't need anybody to encourage me to eat, because I do eat. So I'm just going to have to get back to walking. I know this. I don't know why I'm not walking. It was like the dead of winter. It was freezing cold, and I walked. I love walking in the cold. Call me a nut. I don't know. But I love walking in the cold. I do not like walking in the heat. And I can't get myself to go to bed earlier to get up in the morning. And I just, I have no excuses. I just really have no, it sounds like I'm making excuses, but those are excuses that I could try to use. But you're all wise to me, and you know those excuses don't work, because I'm a stronger person than that. I know I am. And I know everybody struggles. I'm not the only one that struggles. But it's it's my way of life now. And maybe if I called it a diet, I might do better. But if I call it a diet, then I feel like I'm being deprived. And I don't want to feel like I'm deprived. So I'm just calling it my lifestyle. And this is just the way I have to eat. As long as, well, I'm almost at the 270 again. I'm 269. So it's like, no, I won't go up to the 270. I'm going to stay. It's like our channel stayed in the 450s forever. Forever. We never could get out of it, but we stuck with it. We just really did. We never gave up. And now we're over 900. So it proves to you, at least to me, that don't give up. Just don't give up. Just keep going. So I'm at and I can't even call it a plateau, because a plateau means you're not losing any weight, but it doesn't mean you're gaining weight, and I'm gaining weight. So when I hit my goal is just to have a 10-pound fluctuation that I can kind of skirt around 10 pounds, but as soon as I get close to 10 pounds, then get back getting serious. So I'll never get 10 pounds heavier than I was. And that's probably not a good goal, but it's my goal. It's my realistic goal. So that's just it. I just have to have my own little goals, and I'm going to. And next week we're going on vacation, which I will lose weight. I am one of the people that lose weight when I go on vacation. I do not travel well, and I do have some bathroom issues, and so I don't eat. And so therefore I lose weight. It's just, and it's going to be a lot of driving because well, our first stop, we're going to go to the Dells, which is an 8-hour drive, and then we're going to be there for a couple hours, and then get back in the car and drive for another 4 hours to get to the Mall of America, and then I got to drive another 3 hours to get to my cousin's house, and then the next day we're having the party, which, you know, I'll have to be really good about that, because then I know the next day we're going to see the Wizard of Oz Museum, and so that's another couple hours driving, and then on Wednesday we come home, and then that's another, we're driving straight through home, and that's like 13, 14 hours. And so I probably won't be eating, just drinking water and that. So I will lose weight on vacation. Not the right way to do it, but I will do it. But I can't emphasize enough that I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. I've had my little bump in the road, and today's probably going to be like a little stumble. I'll be honest with you, I know it's going to be a little stumble, but tomorrow I'm back on track. I don't have a doubt. Tomorrow I'm back on track. I'm hoping to walk. It's supposed to get really hot this week, so I'm going to have to really get up early and walk, or else I'm just going to have to do like Denise does. I'm just going to have to walk around the house. I can go down the basement and walk a circle in the basement. It's nice and cool down there. I wouldn't have any distractions. Nobody would be bothering me. I wouldn't be annoying anybody. The way my house is set up, I have to annoy people when I walk, so if I go down the basement, I won't. And then that'll give me my stairs I have to go down. I have a very deep basement, so I have a lot of stairs to go down. But I could probably go up and down the stairs a couple times. You know, there's all kinds of things I can do when I can't get out to walk. I know that. But I make excuses that I don't. So right now I'm just babbling. So I'm going to end with another quote. But remember the first quote, being defeated is a temporary condition. Giving up is permanent. We're not going to do that. But my quote I'm going to end up with is, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. So the 10% is how I've gained the 4 pounds. The 90% is knowing that I'm going to get over that. Jim doesn't like being on camera, so he's not too happy that he opened up the door. But you got to peek at him. So anyway, remember, life is 10% of what happens and 90% of what you do with it. And my 90% is going to be dedicated to losing weight. So in the meantime, like this video, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you on my daily vlog.